Welcome to the 2024 Derby City Classic here in Elizabeth, Indiana, at the Caesar Southern Indiana Casino here. We have got a good 9-ball match for you here tonight. And it's funny because Kevin actually came up to me and said, "Hey, I was on this stream a couple years ago. What happened to that?" And I said, "Well, we won't talk about that. But you're back on the stream again, and it will be pushed out there." Okay, we're just about at the starting time here, and they're going to lag, so I am going to give them the thumbs up so they can lag it out, and we're going to get this match started. Kristina is okay. All right. Kristina was just practicing there, putting a little time in on the table, shaking hands, and they're ready to roll. Yeah, and he just gave it up. He knew that Kristina got him on that one. So Kristina is up first to break. I'm not quite sure what she was discussing, or he was discussing with her, but whatever it is, I got it worked out. Well, we got a full house up here for this one. I'll quick give you a side view here. Here's our side view. Kristina racking the balls, and every seat is pretty much full, plus some off to the left. Someone just pulled up 2 chairs off to the left there to watch. So we are set and ready to go. It is a race to 9. Kristina with the first break. All right, comes up dry. Apologize to everybody out there that's tuning in here. Woke up this morning with a little bit of a sore throat, so chewing on some cough drops, but I apologize if I cough a little bit here and there. Oh, Kevin. A little quick on that, and stuck it in the jaws, and it just kind of rattled out, so. I think Kristina went to grab her extension. Yes, she did. I'll give you a shot of the overhead view here. Very nice. Just drew it out a little bit to make sure she got on that 2-ball. Oh, she's not going to be happy with that. She wanted to... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's a 3-ball down there. I can't say it's behind the 8-ball, so I wasn't looking at the overhead here. I don't know if she was trying to go to the side with that, hold the cue ball for the 3 in the side, or if she was actually trying to just come off of it a little bit and push, take the 3 in the upper right-hand corner as you're looking at the screen. Wow, what a nice shot. Good recovery. Side pocket, ran into the 5, pushed the 5 down table, which didn't really hurt her much, because now all she has to do is make this 4 and come back down. She obviously needs a good angle on the 5 to get back down for the 6, but got herself back into pretty good shape here. Oh, she overcut that. Oh, it looked like that. she was putting a little inside English on that. Not quite sure if she just accidentally just overcut that with some inside English or... Obviously, I don't know what's going on, what she was thinking in her head, so I can't really assume. All right, so Kevin opted for a safety. I tell you what, he was pretty close to having a good save there. Just a little bit, maybe harder to put it up against the 5. Or if he would have come a little longer on that and got it right up behind the 5 ball. But that was a heck of an effort. And Kristina just cuts that in. Very nicely done. So now she's just got to consider how she wants to get down here on this 6 ball. That's what she's contemplating right now. The way she was lining up, she was looking like she was going to maybe try to back cut that. But I think she changed her mind. And ended up absolutely perfect. Come down off the long rail. Just like that. Seven ball down. A little stop shot here on the 8. She punched it over. She felt more comfortable punching it over. And 9 ball in the lower left corner. And that is game number 1 going to Kristina. Winner break format. She will be up to break. All right, here we are in rack number 2. Eight ball, or 7 ball. God, every time I look at the screen, I think that's the 8 ball. Always messing that one up. All right, let me get you the overhead here. Kevin's got a tough shot here. I don't see him really going for this 1 ball. Well, okay. I guess he did. Because of that, that's what I was going to say. Because of getting shape on the 2-ball, it's going to be pretty hard to get shape on the 2-ball. Now he might have thought to himself, okay, I'm gonna make this 1 ball and then I'm gonna just play safe on 2, which obviously is not a bad option. And I think he very nicely done. I think he did leave an edge of the 2. I can't really tell from here, but that was a heck of an effort. Oh, nicely done. Obviously, I'm pretty sure she was actually playing that shot. She hit that very, very well. Unfortunately, a 2-ball kicked out far enough where I don't think she has a... Well, she does have a shot on it. She can cut the 2-ball in the lower left corner. But I'm not sure if she's going to get shape on the 3, though, at that point. Oh, all right then. I did not see that one coming. She was standing right in front of me, so looking at over the overhead here, so I couldn't really actually see that. So she takes an early 2-0 lead against Kevin. In this race to 9. All right, very quickly, let me put this up here for you because I want to thank our sponsors: Inside Pool Magazine, Autumn Crucella, Tracy Lerma. Thank you for this opportunity for us to come here. Eddie the Shine Altman, thank you for introducing us to them. That allowed us to have this opportunity. Yeah. Certainly appreciate it. Thank you. Our 5-ball ended up falling, which let's see, was that 2, 4, 6? Yep. 5-ball wouldn't have fallen. It would have been dry, but that 5-ball ended up falling at the last minute there. Oh, while Kristina kind of takes a look at what she wants to do here. I think she has an idea here, but another one of our sponsors is P Shower Custom Cues. Steve Douglas, Joe P Shower, and Riley P Shower all have been very instrumental in helping Outer Point Streaming, and we certainly can't thank them enough. Not only just Outer Point Streaming, but some of the other organizations that we have. Oh, you just gotta be careful. That's gonna. Oh, she got lucky and didn't scratch. Ooh, that was close. Ronald McDonald fundraiser, the Military Battle of the Branches. They've donated cues and gift certificates for all of those causes. So we certainly appreciate everything that they have done throughout the last few years. So thank you. All right, so we are going to watch this shot by Kristina. She asked Kevin if he wanted to stand up and watch that. Because she knew it'd probably be pretty close. But obviously she called that on herself because it was not a good hit. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay, the next our next sponsor is Milwaukee Offshore Fishing Charters. Mark Scafidi, he plays leagues down where I actually run leagues and tournaments down at Sussex Bowl. He has 3 boats that will charter you out onto Lake Michigan to catch some of the most amazing fish to reel in. Lake trout and salmon. They are good fighting fish. So if you want a fun time out on the Great Lakes of Lake Michigan, he drew back a little too far. Go back and take a look at the video and get his number off of there, or you can go to MilwaukeeOffshoreFishing.com. MilwaukeeOffshoreFishing.com. Visit his website, book a charter. And if you do book a charter, make sure you mention Outer Point Streaming, because if you do, once you complete your charter, you will receive a special gift from Mark. Wow. Very nice. Oh, I thought that was going to double kiss and go in the side pocket there. But it did. Okay, last but not least, here is... I'm going to get you back over here to the... Just because Kristina got up pretty quick for that. I will wait until this rack is done before I put that back up there, but I wanted to talk about our other sponsor, Maynard Abert, or Aber. I don't know, however you say it. I just call him Maynard. But he is an insurance agent, insurance representative, whatever you want to call it, for Colonial Life. And he is a very, very hands-on insurance agent. If you want a quote for something that you're not quite sure if you're getting the best value right now for your insurance, hey, give him a call. Get a free quote from him. It's not going to hurt you at all. All it's going to show you is, yep, I'm already getting the best deal I can, or, hey, no, I can get a better deal somewhere else. So give him a call. I will put his number up here after this rack is done. Very nicely done. Wasn't quite sure if she could hit that soft enough to hold that, but all day she actually almost went even a little short on it. And straight back over for the 9 in the same pocket. Nicely done. Here it is. Okay. Here is our sponsor page. So as you can see on the bottom, Colonial Life Maynard. Feel free to reach out to him, jot down his number, reach out to him, give him a call. And please, if you do, mention that you saw his information on Outer Point Streaming. And he's not just Wisconsin. He can pretty much quote insurance nationwide. So feel free to give him a call. But again, please support our sponsors. We certainly appreciate that, because the more you support them, the more that they see that they're getting returned for their value that they entrusted with us to give them a good quality product. And yeah, so support our sponsors, and when you do reach out to them, please mention you heard it on Outer Point Streaming. Close to getting that one ball to go in the side pocket, but unfortunately it's just coming a little high or a little low. Just got to find that happy medium. All right, slamming the combo in. All right, you got on the 3 ball. That was a very nice job to hold that for the 3. Now he's got to figure out. I don't know if he gets over to the side of the end, the side rail over there. If he can see that 4-ball, it's so hard to tell by obviously the camera angle on the overhead. It looks like he can get there, but you just never know. All right, so he must be able to. Yes, he was. All right, so now what does Kevin do here? Does he attempt to go for cut this 5-ball all the way down? Or does he try to play a good safe here? So that 6-ball is tough. I don't know if it passes the 8 or not. Wow, he went for it and got... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, wow. That was a phenomenal shot, Kevin. Actually, didn't even cross my mind to get in that small little window. Oh. I like what he was trying to do there, but he hit the outer point and came straight back. I thought it was going to scratch, but it did not scratch. But that ball came right back down towards where he was shooting, that 6-ball. So now he's in a little bit of a predicament. Trying to see. Yeah, looks like that 7-ball might go. Looks like it'll go, yeah. But he's got to either come off the short rail. Oh. He had it. And he actually did well to push that 8-ball down towards the pocket. That's unfortunate. He did well to get there, that's for sure. All right, this is pretty routine for Kristina. Come around 2 rails for the 9 in the same pocket. And that should be it for this 4th game. And there it is, 4-0. With Kristina breaking, as it is a winner break format. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here to Outer Point Streaming, or if you're watching it on Inside Pool Magazine, we want to thank you for doing that as well. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button for both Inside Pool Magazine and Outer Point Streaming. So we got some cool stuff coming up, and you're not going to want to miss it. That is... if I continue. Unfortunately, some new developments. Not quite sure. Okay. I don't see anything coming towards the pocket. Looks like another dry break by Kristina. She's got such a solid break. She's hitting it well. I think she just has to figure out a spot or the spin that she's putting on to try to get that 1-ball over into that pocket. But she hits them solid every single time. So Kevin has a look at this 1-ball. Just obviously he can see it on the table. Does he have a pocket for it? He does, but he's cutting it. It's such an extreme cut then I don't know if he'd want to take this on. Wow. All right, so he came off of a ball. I'm not sure if he meant to do that. If he did, that was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The middle of the booth, here was kind of in my way, so and he was shooting down towards that way, so I was just looking at the screen and I didn't really see where that other ball was. But if he meant to go off of that, that was a brilliant shot. Then he missed the 2 into the side pocket. Came off the outer point. Short of the pocket. Nicely done by Kristina. She knew that if she went in the side, she wasn't getting shape on that 3 ball, so she cut it all the way down and just ran into that 9 ball. If she wouldn't have run into the 9 ball, she actually would have been really good shape. All right, so she went for that one. I think she kind of knew that was possibly going to be a 2-way. If she hit it hard enough, brought that cue ball back over to the other side of the table, and depending on where the 3 ball ended up, knew it was going to be a tough shot for Kevin. So does Kevin try to attack this and make this, or does he play it safe? Yep. Looked like the safe was the option, but it just leaked out. Just leaked out. That was a great attempt. But unfortunately, it was hit just a little too hard. And the cue ball leaked out and gave Kristina pretty straight in shot. Little inside English on that. Very well hit. Nicely done. I don't think she figured that was going to run to the 8 ball, but not a big deal that it did. And she knew that. Coming down for the side pocket. Just roll forward for the 9 in the side, or the corner. Very nice, very nice. Okay. 5-0 in favor of Kristina over Kevin. Okay, Kristina to break for rack number 6. Underway. Again, she is so close to making a ball. She's hitting them so solid. Wow. That was nicely played. Sorry, I was actually looking at something here real quick on a computer I had to get done, so I apologize for not seeing. Well, Kevin's been at the 1, 2, 3 down. The 4, I'm not quite sure if it goes past the 5. Okay, so he tried to play the carom, the 4-5 carom, and actually make the 5. Not a bad effort. I like the idea. Drills it. Yeah, I don't think Kristina can see the 6 ball enough to actually cut it up in the corner. So she's considering her options here. I can't really tell. Wow, heck of an effort. Tried to bank it back. Came so close. Kevin with the bank. Almost a wow. Well, that was kind of a nifty 2-way shot. That was pretty good. sure if he meant to do that, but I tell you what, that worked out pretty good for him. Looks like Kristina's trying to line up a 2-rail kick shot is what I'm assuming here by the way she was lining up. That's a pretty popular way of figuring out wow, almost drilled it too. Well, and this is what happens. Good things happen when you make the hit. And she made the hit, and she got rewarded. Obviously left the whole ball available for him to hit, but not a very easy shot. I mean, banking that ball back down by the 9 ball, it's a small pocket. And I can't see it, but I don't even think he can pile. Oh, yeah, maybe he can. Bank it past the 7 ball. Well, that's not going to work out too well. He tried to point, as he was pointing, he tried to get that cue ball all the way back down table. But, excuse me, with that being said, I think he just hit it a little too thick. He hit a little too thick. He needed to thin that more and hit a lot less of that ball to not have that ball go over as far. Okay. Beautiful shot. Those can be tricky. Those can be tricky going all the way down the rail. Alrighty. Another one down for Kristina. That will take her to 6 and a race to 9. She has 3 games left. And she will be breaking as well. Okay, rack number 7. Coming up. And once again, comes up dry. Kevin's got a little bit of a stretch here. So he is going to use the bridge. I just muted a little bit there because they had some announcements going on about the tournament. That was a very nice shot by Kevin. Instead of trying to get all the way back down table with a shot that could possibly make him miss that, he just took what the table gave him. Found the path in between the 6 and the 9 that he could see the 2, and he got to it. And then proceeded to make the 2. If he would have come down just a little he needed to come down another good 2-3 feet, but still at the table. And oh, wow. That was very well played. Nicely done. Just stop it right there if you could. Oh. Kevin. It's rooting for you, man. Rooting for you. That first game. Unfortunately, did not hit it center pocket. Hit it a little too hard, and it just stayed in the pocket. All right, stop shot for the 7. Assuming with the angler, she probably just draw straight back. If she had had a little angle, she could have used some top, but she's pretty straight here, so just wants to draw back just like that. And she'll just come straight back cross table for the 9 in the same pocket. Just like that. Textbook, my dear friend. Okay. 7-0 in favor of Kristina. Kristina to break, as this is winner break format. We are racing to 9, so Kristina only has 2 left. Kevin has 9 left. Here we go. Rack number 8. Coming up. It is underway. All right. Well, I think Kristina actually finally made one on the break this time. She's been trying her. Yep, she did make one. 8, 1 down. Oh, I don't think she made the one in the side, but I think it went up and actually. Yeah. All right. We've got Matt Strong just stepping on in the booth here.
What's up, Brian?
What's going on, man? Did you watch a Shane? Is that what you were down watching, Shane? Did he end up winning
Shane
that
and
one?
Billy. Actually, it was. See, I don't really know a whole lot about one pocket, so and by not a lot is basically none. So it was 2-2 in one pocket. You know, they're going to 3,
Right.
and it got to the point in the game where they started shooting all the balls to the other end of the table.
Oh, yep.
And I was like, I'm out. I can't do this anymore.
So you just left?
Yeah. I know it's a great game. I acknowledge that, but I just I don't know enough about it. Honestly, I don't know even know enough about it to enjoy watching it.
Right?
So
Yeah, I know.
that's on me, but yeah.
So is it still going, or
Yeah.
is it?
Is it really? I mean, it was as of 15 minutes ago
Okay.
when I headed out. So.
Uh-oh.
So how are things going here? Looks like it's a bit lopsided.
Yeah, Kevin has had his chances. Kristina's made a couple mistakes. Mainly, it's been dry breaking. She's been she hits the ball so solid, but just hasn't been making a ball. But this is the first break she actually ended up making a ball on, so
Okay.
she has an opportunity to actually run this table out. But she's made a couple mistakes, which has given Kevin a few opportunities, but unfortunately, he just didn't capitalize on them.
Yeah.
It's kind of the way it is when you're playing a player like this. You just get all flustered and nervous.
It's hard. It's so tough to overcome those nerves.
Mm-hmm.
They're just used to seeing these players on TV all the time, and then all of a sudden they're across the table from you, and
Yeah.
it's hard to shake those nerves.
You're looking them dead in the eye when you're going up to get take a
Right.
shot, and it's like, oh, my God. Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, looked like Kristina got a little out of line on that 4-ball, but excellent recovery. Got right in line on that 5, and she's back in business here. Got a little straight on that 6. A little more angle would probably be easier, but it's not straight, so still workable. I would probably hit this with probably top right.
That's what I say. Come over
Some
2
sort of
rails and
top.
come over to the side.
I think it's going to come close to that 7, but if she hits the 7, it's okay. You know,
Right.
she's still going to have a shot, and the best would be if she slides past it. But well, she hit
ran
it.
right into it. Yeah, unfortunately,
I mean,
double kissed it.
lower or higher there, she's straight in
Yep.
one pocket or the
Absolutely.
other. So, but I still think this is high percentage bank. Anybody that plays any competitive banks, with which most of these pros do, this is almost a gimme. But looks like she's deciding to play safe here, just in the ball and try to get that 9 ball in between the 7 and Q.
Yeah, just by the way she was looking, you could tell she was looking, okay, I need to get that ball right over there.
Yep. And she hit it great.
Their speed control and their cue ball is just amazing.
Yeah. And their decision making, I think, was it you and I that was discussing this last night?
They're always taking the right ball.
And that's such a huge thing. Like, they still miss balls. They still, miss shape every once in a while, but their decision making is always right there.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the difference in a lot of these matches. So, Kevin, opportunity, but it's a tough one. I don't think he can see enough to sliver that 7, but I don't think it does him any good. I think he's got to go rail first.
Yeah, I think so. I have to agree with you. I think it.
Oh no, he could see a bunch
he
of
could
it.
see it.
Wow, that was deceiving.
That's why we'll
look at that.
Yeah, like
Brilliant, freaking brilliant. I didn't even see that save.
Right. Looking at the
This guy's
screen
on the
on
next
this
level.
screen, sometimes it absolutely took that next level. You can't really see the angles are kind of funny.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Well, that's one thing that's nice. We're using the monitors for the most part, but we do have, directly in front of us the table itself.
Mhm.
So it's nice to sometimes be able to take that double check and make sure, give you a better idea of what the angle is.
So it looks like she can actually slide off the side of the 7 ball.
Yeah, probably put the 7 to the rail and come right back where it is. No. I'm not positive. I'm not sure what she was doing there.
Yeah, I don't know.
It seemed like the way, when she cued it, it was, what she was going for. She didn't react right away after she stroked the ball.
You think she was trying to bank it up in the lower right-hand corner there?
I don't think so. I think she was playing safe, but this just came out. But, I mean, at this position, it might be okay. But Kevin came with a shot.
Did you see Did you see his arm swing out there?
No, I didn't.
He used a lot of body English on that one.
Whatever it takes.
Kevin.
Oh, that's brutal.
But I've been rooting for him. Been rooting for him.
Just got to save some face. At least get on the board.
Get a game. Come on, Kevin. You can do it.
I think that may be
He got down
his best chance he had of getting on the board here. Definitely this game's gone, but only got one left. This will put Kristina on the hill.
He got down so quick on that shot.
Yeah. It wasn't a hard shot.
No.
You know?
No.
Just look past it. It's easy to do.
Yep.
Thinking about something else like, hey, I need to get one game against Kristina here. And donk.
I don't want to.
Outer points come up and bite you.
That one, that person.
Anything other than make the ball.
It would be a lot of other people, and it will be a lot of other people. Trust me. Don't feel like it's just you. That's for sure.
Yeah, most of the matches that we've seen where we have, just regular amateur player playing against a top level pro, which Kristina definitely is.
Pretty lopsided.
It's brutal. There was actually one match, and I don't remember if you were in the booth or if it was Dale, Pia's match. It might have been Dale. Pia Filler?
No, wait a minute.
I don't know if you were. Regardless, whatever. So Pia got up pretty big. It was 6-2, and it was pretty obvious.
That was you and I. Because then that other guy started coming back.
Yeah. Because he was the first guy that I saw, in those lopsided matches, that we've watched or commentated.
They made a comeback.
That was the first one where he was able to shake the nerves and see what seemed to be playing his comfortable game.
Right.
So that's one. Like one match,
right,
out of all of them. So,
and the other thing is,
it doesn't happen often.
I think didn't you look him up? Wasn't he around like a 6?
Like a 620, I think.
620-ish. Yeah, 625 somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Or wait a minute. Or was he a 650?
I think it was 620.
Was it?
It was preliminary, regardless. So, take that, take that what you will, but.
Yeah, you could tell he definitely had knowledge.
Oh, for sure.
And definitely played.
Yeah, he was a good player. Yeah, I mean he brought it back to 6-6.
How did that miss everything on the table?
I don't know.
That went right through that 2 and 3 or 4 and 3 and 4,
right.
And did not touch it. Right. Wow.
Yeah. Kristina probably would have been okay with it touching that 3 ball unless it went by.
I think she would have.
That 3 ball's kind of tough.
What do you think if she gets to the top side of the 2 and then goes down below the 9 for the 3 on the side?
Yep. I would definitely agree. She wants to get closer to the side rail because then she doesn't have to hit this with English.
Right.
Just use the natural angle off the 2. So just, if she would have got a little closer, she could have hit center ball here, maybe a hair of left, but pretty much just natural angle. Go down to the end rail, come back behind that 9 ball. Perfect. To either get the 3 in the side or all the way down. So she took care of it pretty easily. So
yes, she did.
So now shoot the 3 in the side, just roll forward. You want either a little bit of an angle on the 4. Typically you want a little angle, which is what she did.
Yep.
That way you can go to the rail and come across. Just miss the 6. And everything else is pretty simple, honestly. Yep.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good.
A little straight. Even on a wide open table, you don't want to be straight for the most part. I mean, sometimes you need to be, but she's got a slight angle here, so she might be able to go 2 rails out, but it looks like she's drawing it back to get that 6 on the side. Which, again, on diamonds, I love playing side pockets. They're the biggest pocket on the table. So here, just float down. Really, the biggest thing, and this is kind of standard on most shots as you're trying to get out, is don't get straight and don't get on the rail. As long as she doesn't do that, she's good.
Right.
Leave a little angle to go down table for the 9 after the 7, and
I was surprised that she was jacking up there.
yeah,
I thought that was like the right angle. It was going to go towards the pocket, but
looks like she got straight.
Did
You get credit for the commentator curse, even though I said it.
No,
Is it a
no,
thing?
it's
Can
all
I
on you,
transfer it somehow? If I knock once on the wood, does that?
you got knocked 3 times on wood. And with
Nice
that
stroke.
spin,
When you have a stroke like that, it just doesn't matter.
right?
So I would expect her to finish this off here. If she doesn't, she's still in control.
Yeah, a little bit in command there.
But yeah,
Yeah, there
Absolutely.
it is.
well done.
Alrighty, well, Kevin did have his opportunities, but
Yep.
Kristina is just she's a powerhouse. I mean, obviously wow. Yeah, anyway, so, alrighty, well, thank you all. Thanks, Matt, for coming on in
Yep,
and stepping
just
in. I
last few
certainly
minutes.
appreciate it. But we are going to set up for the next. I don't even know when the next one is, but I will find out, and we will be back. Thank you all for tuning in. I am Brian Hollenbeck, and in the booth with me today was Mr. Matt Strong of Strong. What is it?
Strong Knife Company.
Strong Knife Company.
Yep.
So,